Hello and good morning. Welcome to this full moon energetic update. A little bit postponed until today because yesterday I was going for sharing compassion, love, and light in reality. One of my close ones needed me. So let's open the energy together here. Under this full moon, we have the 1st of September. I am Marianne Lane, a Danish modern shaman of the new era, and open for these mutual energetic updates for you to participate in if it feels right, if you resonate. As the energy ignites, to breathe and relax. Good morning. You are joining in by your intention, by being here. And the energy in our surroundings, in the energy field that's prepared for us, ignites and supports our own personal energy to level up and to be adjusted, you could say, by itself to the most powerful, balanced, and energetic state. And maybe to you, energetic is a sense of energy that is high and active and doing a lot of things, a doer energy. But here, the energetic state is a peaceful, rooted state of being that we are supported to enter each and every one of us, and mutual at the same time. This is the new era field, the new era consciousness way, that we have our complete own energy, our complete own meeting with the energy, with the field, and at the same time a mutual experience. In the new era, a lot of shift is going on. This is related to our consciousness development, evolution. And as our biological evolution has been millions and hundreds of thousands of years, we have a really intense evolution of our consciousness fields that has shift, that's related to a shift in December 2012. And in December, the 21st of December 2022, we have a new entrance and thus an acceleration of these shifts. As a modern chairman of the new era, I'm working with these shifts and supporting myself and everyone who participates into a way of being aware and relate to the energy that supports us the best and support the shift as well. We always have the entrance through the body, and the connection with the body is consistent when we are working with the new era fields. What is going on in these days, these weeks, is a preparation. The huge fields that has been so polarized is merging and supporting in each other into a new state of consciousness with no polarization. Instead, it's a mutual reality where we relate to each other with the reality that everybody is right. Nobody is wrong. We can have difficulties in communicating. We can have areas where we don't know, we don't see, so we guess. And here we can have different guesses, so we need to find a mutual understanding, expression that supports everyone in finding a mutual reality, a mutual truth, you could say. A truth and a reality that contains everybody's truth and reality at the same time, creating the foundation for a new era civilization where we are mutual, enhanced by each other in the energy, in the field. And I invite you to have a tryout, a meeting with this possibility to be enhanced by the new era field. I've been working with this since full time since December 2012, and have a lot of different aspects and entrances to these works, energy works, and shifts related to the new eras coming. Breathe. Open to the connection with your body, the meeting. Perhaps close your eyes and sense your body from the tip of your toes to the top of your head, and allow every part of your body to be met at the same time. And if this is difficult, you can use this as a daily stretch of your consciousness, because this state of being where you can meet every part of your body at the same time is accessible for everybody and has been accessible since December 2022. Sorry for the interference. Just have a little life spark developer here. One of my sweet dogs. I just opened the door here to be near with the sound of the nature, the birds and the insects. Allow them to support us. So at the same time as I'm enhancing my connection with my body by being aware of sensing it, I'm opening to the meeting with the nature and the surroundings. Maybe you're not close to nature. If you're not close to nature, I will share this with you. If you're close to nature, you can open yourself. And this sharing positive states, sharing positive energy is what's carrying the carriage of the new era field. You could say it's one of the permanent energy laws, the mutual carriage, positively, a carriage that ensures that when we are carrying the energy for each other, it enhances ourselves as well. And in the old era, with the old hierarchies, it has been different, that we carry some of our society, and the one who was carried were only given, and the one who what do you call it? The one who was doing the work, they were delivering. So somewhere was receiving, and somewhere delivering. In the new era, it's immediately expressed that we are both delivering and receiving at the same time. Breathe. Being connected with your body, and if you sense focusing again, maybe you sense this connection from your tip of your toes to the top of your head, and everything is in the meeting, everything of your body. And maybe you sense a difference now related to the first time. It's due to the stretch that you are performing and the support from the energy in the field. These fusions of the huge mutual fields creates disturbance in the energy and turbulence. We will work here with mutual centering and opening of the portal of love and light that I have been working for and with and by since 2012 under each full moon. The first many years, more than 10 years in Danish, and lately began to open in English as well, because I was called to. Breathe and sense the shift within. To me, it's an enhanced sense of my energy, a smile from within, and then we open to this field of love and light and keep in our heart the lists of people and places that we would like to support with love and light. And then we bring them in with our heart into this field to support them. And then at the same time, because that enhances each other, we open to the energy for the field of earth people, that's us, and everybody else, to support the best we can this shift, and open for the updates. And the updates is related to the awareness, the knowledge, the experience of non-polarization that we haven't been able to reach in this reality. So you could say we have a lack of experience of how it could be to live together in love, peace, and harmony. We have a memory from a distant place, but it's difficult to relate because there's no experience, not from our life or from our ancestor lives. It has been bits and pieces, not a whole body experience, a whole life experience, a whole consciousness experience. To reach for this experience, the state of being, each and everybody, and mutual at the same time, we could use some help. And the help is given to us by our relationships in other civilizations we can't reach with a body experience alone. So to reach for this possibility, we open to the layer of consciousness that's commonly related to spirituality. In everyday life, it's related to a sense of something. It's related to bliss. It's related to inner knowing, intuition. It's related to this sense of being a part of something that's huge, bigger than a self. And in the new era, it's not important how we name it, or if we can relate to how other is going into this experience. It's personal. The mutuality comes with the support we give each other to enter this personal experience. And we are using the entrance through the field that I'm teaching about, how to use it, and have explored through these years intensely. And the entrance, the availability for these possibilities, I'm sharing them with you here. And to some, it's so natural that afterwards you will carry it on with no questions, just, oh yeah, of course. And to some, you'll be curious and want to know more. And then you can follow me on my different platforms, channels, and so on. Breathe. And now we are entering into the state where we can have the energetic update, the energy update. And the update is related to the experience of being not polarized. And we are through the field now connected with civilizations or cosmic relations where this is so natural that there's no polarization at all. So they will support us now with experiences. And the result of the experiences, that's consciousness. A part of the consciousness that relates to how we experience reality, that is deeply connected within the remembrance fields of the DNA. That is until now has been delivered to us when we are created in the physical reality, and the support that's given to us by our eternal soul that is love, that supports us as well. And until now, the support that's given us has been what can be negatively relatable, because that's the only relatable possibilities we have had due to the old era heavy karmic burdens. But the shift right now opens to an exchange of the heavy burden into strength. And this is what the update is about today. Breathe, put your intention on receiving, and we will always be delivering. We will always deliver when we are receiving, and we are delivering experiences as well. Experiences that can be relatable to these civilizations, these relations. And that's not accessible in their reality because they have no duality, no polarization. Breathe, receive, Enjoy. And then, because it's time in the huge field of Earth consciousness, the gates opens for this energetic update globally as well. Breathe, receive, and still be connected with your body. Even though we have opened to these layers of vibration that's related to the light body experience or our enhanced capacities, do your body, what do you sense? Any change at all? To have this ignition of watching out for what is going on in your body and in any way support you in an enhanced experience as well. Even though these updates, these shifts, they are happening no matter what. You don't need to go into mutual energy work for this to happen. It's natural. When we are enhancing it together to go into this experience, it supports us in a way where our knowing, our experience is aligned more with what's going on in the deeper layer and the higher layer of our consciousness, where we are not giving access, at least yet. Some sometimes have these like adventurous experiences to enter the different realities, but to reach them from this reality is not open yet. The shifts in December 2023, 21st of December, might open this possibility for us to reach the higher and deeper layers from this reality. And if this happens, the birth of a new civilization is reachable. If it will happen or not, depend on how every people on earth, every person on earth relate to the possibility to reflect positively at all times. We don't know what will happen when this happens. I have these furry happiness engines running a little bit around, supporting us in the energy as well. What is supporting you in your everyday life? What is connecting you with these deeper and higher vibrations that is like out of this world, but still expressed and experienced in this world? To focus in these will support you in a kind of withdrawal, where you will keep your energy in this reality, still activating the higher and the lower frequencies that related to these spiritual experiences, but keeping a distance to the turbulence, to the area of the energy where a lot of things is going on right now, where people who is soft and gently connected, people who is sensitive and sense differently, can be very much affected. So if you have this strange sense of being disturbed but not knowing exactly what is going on, maybe this can support you. Centering through the body, watching out for all everyday experiences. It gives you this ignition of bliss, heart opening meetings And even though you can't describe why it's like that, by focusing and enjoying it, you are stabilizing and centering your energy and connecting in a way that supports you to the entrance into the new era consciousness fields that's developing right now, maturing right now in Earth field. And that is also what we are reaching now. So breathing and focusing and acknowledging. Do I sense a change since we began this mutual energy work under the full moon of the first, it was actually the 29th of August, but we can use the wave around 4 days after the tipping point. Any change? Yeah, I have a change. The softness within, a lift in vibration that stabilized me at the same time. So I'm not destabilized. I'm not like in a wavery mode or mood. Soft, open, ready. A soft and calm bliss experience. And even though I'm relating to all the things I have to take care of in this reality, the difficult things, heartfelt, I have this carriage of soft, gentle bliss that supports me and opens to what supports us the best. I'm related to a spiritual experience in a way where I meet different beings and possibilities to be supported, communicating and co-working with these. But most of my life I haven't had this known experience. It has been subconsciously activated. I had experience as a child, I remember now, but I closed it down. So I remember how it is to be totally connected, but not relating to spiritual layers or experiences at all. And it's not needed. Sometimes it's actually more easy to go into this rooted bliss without relating to all these possibilities that's related to the spiritual experience. So I have a shift, or you can say an oscillation, where I'm entering into these energy works and then into my reality without relating to the spiritual experiences. Rooting and landing the experience in my reality without relating to spirituality supports the balance and the updates to land deep within, activated in my reality. And that's the purpose. The purpose of these activation is to enhance our everyday reality, to be more functional, stable, making more sense, giving us capacities, being more capable in a lot of ways. So after this energetic update, for you to be open-minded and make an overwatch of any changes and see if there's any changes, any enhancements positively that you can relate to, then you can put a dot on it and say, maybe this is related to this energy experience. let's see about it. Let's try again. You can reuse the videos, and you can meet me again the day around the next full moon, where we will open again for the next possibility in the new era field of energetic updates. Thank you so much for this beautiful meeting. I'm finding a balance with the international full moon work, energy work. It's different. The energy is totally different. The balance I need is totally different. And I sense it much better opening here what is my early morning in Denmark than in the evening. So this might be what I'm doing the next time again. I wish you everything good. I wish your path to make sense, and hope for you to go into this mutual experience and enjoy it, and have an experience of being positively enhanced in a lot of ways.